And they're one of the highest-rated electric, plumbing, heating, and cooling companies in Washington. Call today and save $50 off any service call. Go to ctownservices.com.
C-Town Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Call C-Town Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
Remember how precious your kid was when they were little? They were always trying to be more like you. Things might feel harder now, but your teen is still that same kid inside. With COVID-19, they may be feeling lost, anxious, and
free roadside assistance, a rewards program, and proceeds going to a local charity each month. Greg's truly cares. Learn more about Greg's in your community at Greg's.com. Greg's Japanese Auto, caring for you and your car wherever you are.
Here at West Coast Armory in Bellevue, we pride customers on every level of firearms experience.
Better education without the attitude. But people may not know that our great service also comes with fantastic prices.
That's right. Big box stores can't compete with our prices and services, so why drive an hour out of the way just to pay more?
Shop at westcoastarmory.com for yourself or buy a gift card for that special someone. We'll help you find the right firearm at the right price.
Check us out at westcoastarmory.com.
Stay connected. Stay informed. The Northwest News Station. Como News.
Here's what's coming up. Cash money if you get the vaccine. I'm Brian Calvert with that, and a little frustration over making sure your doses qualify for the new lottery. Also coming right up, ambitious program. First, let's get this live update from ABC News. Como News time now, 9:30.
Dr. Fauci predicting the U.S. will hit the vaccination goal of 70% by July 4th. And telling ABC's Live with Kelly and Ryan when we can expect kids younger than 12 to get the shot.
It's going to be what we call age de-escalation. We're going to start with the 12 to the 9, then the 9 to the 6, and the 6 to the 2. We anticipate by the time we get towards the end of this calendar year, we'll be able to vaccinate children of any age.
California Highway Patrol arresting a couple, a man and a woman, both in their 20s, accused of shooting and killing a 6-year-old boy over 2 weeks ago during a road rage incident on a Southern California freeway. Vice President Kamala Harris in Guatemala, marking her first foreign trip, where she'll tackle the spike in migration to the U.S.-Mexico border. The CEO of Mattel and a top executive from the company's Fisher-Price division testifying on Capitol Hill today after an event.
Good morning once again on this Monday. Some partly sunny skies outside in downtown Seattle, 51 degrees at 9:31 hours. Top stories continue from the Como 24/7 News Center. As restaurants prepare to resume full indoor operations at the end of the month, many owners caution you shouldn't expect things to be exactly as they were before the pandemic.
This is the time when we want to hit the ground running.
And bar owner like Dave Martello can't wait to fill up his place, but he's considering removing bar stools. Not sure that anyone's going to be comfortable sitting next to a stranger. Other restaurant owners say they'll permanently space tables a little further apart and eliminate longer 18 and older. Washington measures them 16 and older. That discrepancy means, as far as the state is concerned, just over 63% of Washingtonians have had at least one dose of the vaccine. To make things even more, according to those metrics, the city will be 70% vaccinated sometime this week. The city of Seattle having major success in getting people vaccinated. Mayor Durgan attended a pop-up clinic on Capitol Hill yesterday afternoon.
We really should be proud of what we've done in Seattle.
And in optimism, you don't have to look too far to see that pride.
It's fantastic. I couldn't be more proud of Seattle for how quickly they have taken and gotten vaccines.
Gabe Gilmore is the co-owner of Optimism and says her business, like so many others, have struggled a lot over the last year and a half. And hosting pop-up clinics at her spot and also giving away free beer for people who get the shot feels like being a part of the solution.
We're doing what breweries have always done, which is to be a community hub.
The strides the city is making is important in returning to normalcy, considering about 97% of recent positive COVID cases have been from people who have not been inoculated.
You want to keep yourself safe, your family safe, your parents safe, your community safe.
Como News time now 9:33, and dozens of airport workers in Snohomish County received the COVID-19 vaccine at a time when doses were still limited to those most vulnerable. The Everett Herald reports as many as 60 Painfield employees were vaccinated in mid-January. An airport official telling the Herald county emergency management officials told him to send staff members to a clinic held at Painfield to help avoid wasted doses. And you've heard of businesses offering incentives for people to get the vaccine, but one group's actually offering cash. It happened over the weekend in Spokane. This mom took her daughter and tells KXLY.
I like the idea that she could get paid. She doesn't get to have a job right now because she's working hard at school.
The event was part of the Pride celebration in the Lilac City, and those Others showing up for the vaccine were paid $25. When they come back for round 2, they'll get $50 more. KJ January at the Spectrum Center says this wasn't really about paying people to get the shot.
They did come down and they had to take off work and miss that pay. They weren't missing a full day's pay.
Meantime, there's some frustration for those already vaccinated, checking their status to make sure they're qualified for the new state lottery prizes up for grabs. Several people report they've logged on to wa.myir.net, can't find any record of their vaccination. The state recommends if this happens to you, call the provider that gave you the vaccine and have them get the records to the state. Brian Calvert, Como News. Here's what's next.
Snohomish County has begun the process of finding a site to house some of the state's most sexually violent offenders. I'm Carly Johnson.
For the Newman Law Group Traffic Center, that's where we find Kiara Jordan. What's going on?
Well, it's taken us a while to recover from our backups, especially traveling eastbound State Route 900. Between May Valley and I-90, we had